Alright, what's going on, boys and girls? So, Young Yu recently did a video basically entitled this, and I wanted to give my, shall we say, 2 cents on this particular topic. From 2012 to 2014, I worked for a video game website called HoldTheLine.com, and that whole website started from the Mass Effect 3 ending. As that got further along, we decided to do something productive with that and fight back on the lessons that we learned from it after we as a community figured out what we were looking at and what we didn't like about the industry. And a lot of it revolved around the PR was always the thing that came up. Communication was the other thing. Communication from publishers, communication from developers. Because the first batch of groups that we called out was BioWare, EA. And rightfully so. Because if you actually look at what was being complained about, it wasn't the fact that the ending was garbage, which it was. It was the fact that your PR was out and out lies. And to state otherwise, you're wrong. So at the end of the day, they got called out for it, as they should have. Then we learned, we moved on, we developed a review system for games that we looked at. We developed things that we thought mattered. We looked at things like the shutting down of the City of Heroes. We looked at things which was still a profitable game. Why is it getting shut down? Poke the developer. Poke the bear, so to speak. Well, hey, still profitable. Why are you shutting it down? Things like the hashtag no DR on PS4 and Xbox. We were part of that. The calling out of the bullshit from Gearbox with Aliens Colonial Marine. You know, two things there. They showed a tech demo which looked amazing, and the actual gameplay, well, not so much. And how can you have an Aliens game without female Marines like Ripley, etc.? That just boggled anybody's mind. So we ended up getting the multiplayer skins for Ripley. Can't fix a broken game, which gets me into the latter part. Are gamers entitled? They're entitled if they pay for a product to work. You, as the developer, the publisher, etc., depending on the way you decide to build that product, are expected to make it work. And if you don't, the customer is entitled to tell you exactly what they think. Good, bad, or indifferent. Any way they decide to. Now for me, I tend to be a little more abrasive and blunt. That's just how I am, though. Anybody who tells you, watch any of my videos, I will tell you exactly where I think and what I feel. But I also know when to keep it in check to make a point. Gamers are entitled. They're entitled to anything just like any other medium or any other level of purchase, anything that is involved in sales. If I go and buy a birdhouse and it's broken, well, guess what? The person who built it is probably going to be the one I complained to, or wherever I bought it. That's just how life works. Now, the game industry can complain about the signal to noise ratio. I hate to break it to you, that's life. You know, go work retail on a Black Friday. And as much as you guys complain about internet culture, you'll see that internet culture is just a reflection of humanity. Because I'll tell you right now, working Black Friday, you see the worst in humans that you would just as they are on the internet. End of the story there. So, my take on all this is, yes, gamers are entitled. Gamers are entitled once they fork over money for a functioning product and it doesn't function. Yes, you should get complaints. Yes, you should get lambasted. And customers should have various ways and tools of doing that. So if that means review bombing, writing a bad review, specifically stated around what certain things it is, then they are definitely entitled to that, because you did not fulfill your end of the bargain. You did not ship the functioning product. You did not live up to the promises of your PR. And that is really the biggest difference. If you're going to spin it in PR, better damn well make sure that it comes true on that final product. Because, yes, you should be held accountable for all the shit that you say. You know, people want to look at YouTubers and all this other stuff and say, oh, you should be accountable for what you say. So shouldn't PR companies. So shouldn't developers. So shouldn't publishers. You guys should be just as responsible with what you speak and how you speak. Just like the supposed whiny and entitled gamer. Because at the end of the day, that whiny entitled gamer is a whiny entitled customer that isn't going to buy your shit.